Sean, a big win for different reasons. Give us your thoughts on today.
Yeah, first of all, the win, because it plays its part in changing the local or the recent storyline. I don't think it's been a valid storyline with our performance levels. Ironically, we don't perform today as well as we have done. But we win a game, and I spoke to the players about that. We deliberately made the game ugly. We deliberately got the ball forward. We asked as many questions of the opposition as possible to make sure that we built some confidence in the game and make sure we had that front foot feeling. And I think overall it got us a result. And I think, I don't want to cry in too much, but I've seen two decisions today. Honestly, we can't seem to get a decision. I mean, we get one, and the lad gets sent off, rightly so. Second one, I don't know how he's not sent off for that when Beto cuts across him. We all know how that works in the Premier League. And a foul on Jimmy Garner, which is almost identical to Dominic's down at Bournemouth, which more or less everyone in the world agreed should have been a penalty. And we don't get another one. So, I don't want to cry in too much, but they're massive. They could be massive, impactful things. They weren't today, and we saw the game through, but you never know. So we hope that we get better decisions going forwards, that's for sure.
I know you're not entirely happy with the performance, but it felt like a lot of good work off the ball was decisive today in terms of the goal and obviously leading to the red card as well. Was that game?
I'll make it clear, I'm happy with the performance because we designed it to be that way. There was passages we didn't use the ball and we gave the ball away too easily, quite obviously. But, you've got to find a way of winning. We know that. We've dominated games here. Everyone knows that. They've seen it, the XG and all that we've spoken about. And we haven't found a way to win. So it's important to find a way to win. So I'm very pleased with that side of things. And equally in a game like that, you do wonder, and at the end you go, no, they nearly had that. They're one shot on goal, one shot on target, sorry. So that's a pleasing side of that side of the game. And a lot of work done. We've had people pull out late. So we had to affect the group late, and that can be awkward. So there's a lot of things going on at the moment, and I think we've handled it well today and got a pleasing result.
On that theme, it's the 9th clean sheet of the season. Only Arsenal have got more. That's a really good foundation to build on, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the run we've had, people sometimes forget. There's a lot of things people forget, and it's not Evertonians, the whole world forgets, Good clean sheets, we haven't scored for as freely as we want, of course. Dom gets 2, that's pleasing. 2 back-to-back as well. I thought it was ugly the wrong way round. I thought he might get one the other night. There's an ugly one, then get a penalty, and he puts it away, but we'll take it however it comes. We had 6 points taken away. If they were back on, we'd be on 35 points with 7 to go, and it all looks different. Now, the facts are the facts. It is where it is. But I've had to deal with that outside of my watch, but it's important to remind myself of the fact that the reality is what is now. So it's important that we won today. It's important we use that mentality to move forwards.
Obviously, the winless run has been a bit harsh on us. But do you think getting that win today will allow the team to just maybe play with a little bit more freedom going forward?
Yeah, we're hoping so. I mean, I must mention for both teams, the wind was awful. At the pitch level, the wind was all over the place today. I don't think that helped. But look, we had to free it up somehow. We had to find a way to win. That's an important factor over a Premier League season. I know I've been in it a long time at this level, and I think we did that today. We know we can play better with the ball. Of course we do. We've shown that. But of course, the biggest thing today is to change the storyline and win a game, and we've done that.
You've already mentioned them, but how happy are you for Dom coming out the end of what had been, by his standards, a long goal drought to get 2 in a week?
Yeah, really pleased for him, and he stuck at it, and he's kept working, and him and Beto have kind of shared bits of games, and I'm pleased for him. I went with him today, and I'm pleased with his performance, but he could have nicked one earlier, actually. It was a very similar incident when he just nearly gets there. But I'm pleased for his pressing as well, because he gets a goal out of nothing. But that's important to a striker. At the end of the season, it doesn't say how the goals come. It just says how many you've got. So it's an important factor for him and an important factor for us today.
So 3 games in a week, got an extra day or 2 to prepare for that Chelsea game. How important do you think that could be?
Well, hopefully the players have a better chance to recover, and some of the knocks we've had and some of the injuries, and people who locked in at 90 today, particularly Andre. Duke's worked very hard today. The end of Ramadan comes, we respect that, but it's hard, for them players. There's a number of factors that can help, I think, and people getting fit as well. Amadou finished training after Friday, but said he was too sore, so that was another body down. And then Ghana, fantastically for his family, of course, have had another child, up all night, couldn't do it. That's the way life goes, but the timing of it is obviously not ideal, but respect that and wish him well.
Finally then, this was a big game at home, and there's a few more big games to come at home as well. How glad are you to win in front of the Everton fans?
All games are big games, but here, they're all big games here, that's for sure. I've learned that. The feeling in the stadium, the belief in the fans, they're up and down today, but how would they not be? They're desperate to get a win, so are we. And I think they've seen a side with it, that winning grit and that winning determination. That's important, and I think we've shown that today to get a result. We'll take results as we can get them, and we'll work as hard as we can as today to go and get them.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.